Yeah, hello traders. Welcome back. Today is Sunday, and I'm here to do the out of the analysis for the week. Market opening in the evening by 10 o'clock. Gold literally open around 11 o'clock. Yeah, for everybody right that is hearing me right now, this is Uluwaseyi FX Academy. Yeah, after the back testing, after a long run, checking on to build up a strategy that could strictly work and make money for us on gold, particularly gold. So I've come up for a strategy called AGD, AGD. That is Alpha Gold Dynamic Strategy, which you can literally make use to make money from the forex market when it comes to forex trading. You can literally use to make money from XAUUSD, my basic pair that I'll be sharing with you guys every Sunday. My top analysis basic pair that I'll be sharing with you guys will basically on XAUUSD. As you can see, all this marked line, all this I have marked is part of this strategy called AGD Alpha Gold Dynamic. So now, before I go deep down in analyzing gold, we could all see that for the past 2 weeks, gold has currently been in the downtrend. In the downtrend after reaching the highest high time frame, then gold has been on a downtrend, taking out for the past 2 weeks, gold have been on uptrend, taking out the last 2 weeks, which is for the past 1 month. Would have make an uptrend for 2 weeks, then downtrend for the rest of the week for the rest 2 weeks, which has taken down the low of the last week. Yes, so if you could see before I will go in analyzing my gold, I would like to check DYX dollar index, which is part of the strategy for the AGD strategy, which is the Alpha Gold Dynamic. So if you could check to this dollar index, let's check what is going on the dollar index. Currently, the dollar index is on a downtrend, and the dollar index is strictly reacting from the order block that caused this break of structure. If you could see from our 1 week, we got a break of structure right there. We got a break of structure right here. Got a break of structure right here. Got a break of structure at this point. There's a break of structure at this point, and then we have a order block that caused the break of structure. Before you highlight your order block, you get to have your break of structure present. So the things you need to look for. Make sure you have a break of structure, then the other block that caused the break of structure. Then make sure your other block always have an imbalance of fair value gap. As you can see, the market is currently reacting from this other block, signaling a more uptrend, signaling more to the uptrend side. So if I could check this, if you could see there is a little fair value gap at this price of 96.541 to this price, a little other block. There's a little fair value gap which the market is reacting to the other block. So let's go down to daily time frame. Let's read what is currently happening on our daily time frame. And if you could see, tapping into this other block, we got this double bottom pattern. We got this double bottom pattern. There is a double bottom pattern here, just right there. There's a double bottom pattern. You see the market is coming all the way from this market opening, coming down here, picking it back to the upside, coming down to this way to sweep this liquidity, sweeping the liquidity of this low. If you could see, this is a liquidity sweep. Guys, and then pushing the market up to this level. This is a double bottom pattern that has a liquidity sweep that make this low, this particular low, this particular low, a strong low, a strong low, a strong low. This particular low is strong low. Let's highlight the liquidity sweep there. We're gonna highlight the liquidity sweep there. The liquidity sweep here. Right there, we are analyzing the DYX. So this is the combination. The alpha gold dynamic is a combination of the DYLs and XAUUSD. The way you can use your DYX to trade your gold. So this is what some of this is one of some of what this is one that some of the top traders won't tell you about. This is the secret some top traders will never tell you about. I'm right here sharing it with you just for free. Right, so with this we can catch some moves. So currently now we already know that the market is moving to an uptrend, and which is this is what we need right on the dollar index, right on the dollar index. So are we expecting, if you could see, if you could check clearly, let me take out this, let me take out this, let me take out that. If you could check clearly, there is also an order block right in here. There is a supply zone. There is a supply zone. There is a supply zone. Supply zone. There's a supply zone right in here on my 4-hour time frame. On my 4-hour time frame, there's a supply zone right in just here, just here, just here. We'll extend it more. Let's extend it more. Let's see. The price is almost reacting to this supply zone now, having a lot of this liquidity. So the price is reacting to this supply zone, which could signal a pullback to the downside if the market could come into this. So we'll be expecting to take the market way to this down, to this down, to this down. So if the market has breaking this structure, so I got the break of structure right there, got a break of structure right there, break of structure right there. So the candlestick that caused the break of structure is what we are working with. If you could check, there's no any candlestick with a fair value gap right around here, no, but this is the only available order block that has a fair value gap. Any other block that doesn't have a fair value gap, I'm not that comfortable with it. I don't trade any other block that doesn't have a fair value gap. And if you could watch, this other block has also sweep this liquidity on this low, sweep the liquidity on this low, so making this a strong low. So if the market could react, I will be expecting to take it back. Okay, let's go down to 1 hour time frame. If we could see we got any other block before our 4-hour order block. Is there any other block present? We have gotten a lot of break of structure, but there is no any other prescribed order block present. If you could only take, I can only mark out this, but I'll be more comfortable with the extreme order block. I can also mark out this as my order block because I'm seeing a break of structure here. I'm seeing a fair value gap. I can mark out, take out this as my order block, but I prefer taking my trades from here. So which means I'll be expecting DYX. Let me come down to my 30-minute time frame. We have analyzed everything. I'll be expecting DYX to tap into this. Once tap into this, sorry guys. I'll be expecting DYX to tap into this supply zone and bring the price way down to this extreme order block, right? The extreme order block. This will be pending because this is where we are getting the reaction from. So we'll be using this for now. So we'll be expecting a tapping. I hope you guys can see my screen clearly. Expecting it tapping into this order block. So if this could happen, if this could signal a downtrend, then definitely good will be buying. Definitely good will be buying. Anything that makes these other blocks to hold and push the price to this extent, then definitely good will be buying. There's a secret there. There's a secret there. If you want to know about the secret, you join my Telegram channel. You join my paid Telegram channel for mentorship. So let's go to XAUUSD, the main pair we are here to analyze and talk about. XAUUSD. XAUUSD. Okay. XAUUSD. Finally, the pair is here, right? The pair is here, right? Let's start from a 1 week time frame. At a 1 week time frame, as I've said before, the week has been taken out the low of 2 weeks. So coming out a daily time frame, let's analyze what is really happening. What is really happening? As we could see, good is reacting from a daily order block. Where is the order block? Let's highlight the order block that good is currently reacting from. This is a daily order block. This is a daily order block that good is currently reacting from. We just a tap in. It's a daily order block. Good is reacting from this daily order block. So if we proceed, also got a break of structure to the downside, having a daily order block right up there. But before I'll mark out that, I'd like to go down to my 4-hour time frame. 4-hour time frame. Let's pay attention to everything we see on the chart. 4-hour time frame. Oh, there's still some other block below, but let's take out this for now. For now, I'm not expecting gold to come back to here. I'm not expecting it here, but once the market pays out, breaking this recent order block, then we could see where to position ourselves. So currently, gold is reacting from a daily order block, and also if we could read out this structure well, so my 4-hour time frame, the market is trying to quit. The market is trying to say something right there. The market is trying to say something right there, bouncing from a support level, bouncing from a resistance level. There's a resistance level right there. There's a resistance level right there. If you could watch very well, it's a resistance level. Okay, I'm coming. It's a resistance zone. It's a resistance zone. Let's mark it as a zone. Let's mark it as a zone, guys. Let's mark it as a zone. Let's mark it as a zone. This is a resistance zone. Resistance zone right there. I'm marking it as a zone. This is not a level, because this is surely a zone. It's a zone. This is a resistance zone. Good is currently reacting from. If we could extend it up, you could see the resistance zone hold to this place. So good is reacting from this resistance zone. This is a stump that is holding gold, not to pull up. But if you could see any break above this resistance, we're going to continue buying gold. But for now, let's see what the market has for us. For now, I won't be buying gold more further. This is a resistance zone that the market has been reacting to. So let's see. Let's read the internal structure. Guys. Let's read the internal structure. This is my 1-hour time frame. On my 1-hour time frame, I got the other block right there. I got the other block the market is currently reacting to right there. On my 1-hour, the market is reacting. Sorry guys. Let's mark the other block clearly. The market is currently reacting to my 1-hour order block. Trying to push the market back to the upside. Market is reacting now into this order block. But don't forget, guys. We also have an order block. Okay, this market is reacting from this order block. Don't forget, we have a resistance zone at the top there. At the top right there. This other block break this structure. It's a break of structure right there. A break of structure right at the top here. A block of structure right there. Are you with me, guys? Okay, so now let's go down to 30-minute time frame. Let's go down to 30-minute time frame. Currently, let's adjust. Let's adjust the order block to 30 minutes order block. So the market is currently reacting from this 30-minute order block. And don't forget, guys, the market is finding it hard, difficult to pull out this. But all this could be a liquidity. All this resistance zone could be a liquidity, could be a liquidity price will likely to clear. Could be a liquidity price will likely to clear because this is a supply zone that the market is currently reacting from. But this supply zone could be a liquidity price could clear out. This could be a liquidity price could clear out to tap into. We have a higher time frame order block at the top here. We have seeing this break of structure, to the downside. So I got an order block here. That could be a liquidity on my 30-minute time frame. I got this other block. I got this tiny other block on my 30-minute time frame. And remember, once the market take out the internal liquidity, it also aims for the external liquidity. The external liquidity. Yes, don't forget that, guys. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. The tiny order block that this could act as a liquidity to tap into this order block coming down to my 15-minute time frame. So if I were to only take any trade on gold right now, if I want to take any trade on gold right now, my point of interest will be taking the buy to this taking a buy to this looking for a way to join the trend and take it back to the resistance, to take it back to the sorry guys, taking a buy from this resistance to take it back to this. We see this block of structure, we'll see another other block present right there. Where is all this other block? If I could take a buy, if I could ever wait for good now, I'll be waiting to sell gold, right? I won't take a buy. Guys, I will never take a buy on this trade. I won't take a buy. I saw something right now. I saw this other clear order block. If I want to take any trade on gold, seeing this, expecting this liquidity to be taken out, expecting this point to be taken out as a liquidity, and I'll just take a short trade. On gold. So let's see. Just take a sell trade on gold from this other block. And I'll just take it back to the zone. My stop loss will be above the wick. Just press side above the wick. And this is a trade of 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. It's a trade of 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, guys. And then for us not to be greedy in the markets, I think 1 to 3 risk reward ratio is just something reasonable. You know why I like this other block? I saw I saw a change of character. So change of character right there, taking now this major low, taking out this major low to tap into this other block. So because gold is bearish, because sorry guys, because gold is bearish, because the market is what the network holding me right now. Okay, so because gold is bearish, so I'll be looking to sell this trade right from here just to catch this 1 to 3 risk reward ratio, 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. So this is all I have on gold for you guys today. This is Oluwaseyi FX Academy. As I have said earlier, my major where I trade is gold. So I use the dollar index in coronation of the gold. So I'm selling gold here. So there is something also happening on the dollar index. If you don't know, it's a secret, it's a secret, it's a secret. I'm selling gold here. I'm selling gold here because there is something I expected to happen. Something to happen on this my dollar index. Seeing this break of structure, I expected something to happen from this level, right here to this level. So I'm selling XAUUSD while I wait for XAUUSD to sell. I'm selling XAUUSD. So this is my base on gold for this week. But if hopefully the market break this resistance, I'll be looking to take my sell. I'll be looking to take my sell. If the market break up this resistance, tap into all this other block. If there's any confirmation, then I'll be looking to sell from this other block back to this place. So that is all I have for now. Let me take out this for better understanding. So if the market break up this resistance zone, I'll be looking to take myself. If there's any confirmation, I won't be taking any aggressive trade if the market break this. So you can set these guys. Let's wait for the market to open. I could bargain just this 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Welcome to Oluwaseyi FX Academy. Expect for more to get the insights of how you can use your dollar index to trade good. Subscribe to my channel. Click on the like button so that if any video, click on the like button, subscribe to the channel. Also share this video so that if any video is dropping, you'll be the first to be notified. Thank you once more and let's go.